board in Orlando don't get set tonight. I told you, I am not getting in that car. But if you can't hear me, I'll turn it up for you. If you're gonna kill me, you better do it right here. You think I won't? I came here for answers. I don't mind coming up with my own conclusions. I'm blown you. That's all right. If anybody is gonna blow anyone away, it'll be you. Antonio. Tell your men to put the guns away. I don't think so. 6 of us with our guns drawn. I like these odds. Yeah, well, I guess that kind of sucks for everybody, doesn't it? She's talking about. But these are two M67 hand grenades. The most powerful hand grenades in the world. And as you can see, the pins are on the ground. So, if you shoot me or my brother, everybody dies. Bullshit, he's bluffing. Am I? Shoot me and find out. He clearly doesn't know who I am. But you do, don't you, Antonio? Put your gun down. Get cops off. Everybody put your guns down. My not, Jeff. Now, what's going on here? What's going on here? There's my little cousin Vinny, who's been missing. Actually went to California to see his wife and his kid. We're just here to get some answers. You got a dangerous way of asking. He's got a point. We're all members of the table. You could have called and set up a meeting. I could have, but I didn't want to hear anything. We rehearsed. I wanted to hear what's the truth, regardless of what it is. Oh. I don't know anything about where Vinny is. Last time I saw him, he was in LA with Ruby talking about taking my son to Disneyland. So I left, I came back home. See, I'm standing here with you in New York City. You know, that's really odd to me because from what I understand, Benson was terribly ill. I got my son his treatment, and his condition got better. Now, I don't know why you can't find your cousin. Last time I saw him, he was in LA. End of discussion. For now, what to say over? Please do me a favor. Please tell your old man that I want to have absolutely nothing to do with the Duncans or the table of friendship until we find my cousin alive. I'll let him know. Good to see you. Ciao, assholes. Andiamo.
Can I get you two ladies anything else right now? Maybe another bottle of wine for the table?
Actually, I think I'd like something a little stronger. Let me get an old fashioned.
Oh, wait a minute.
Can you give me a margarita? Sugar, no salt.
Can we wear it?
Thank you. So, first, the plan is to have an initial schedule of the meeting, and then we're going to speak with. Just give me a sec. I need to take this. Hello, darling. Yes, how did things go? I see. How unfortunate. Well, you need to calm down. Well, it's a good thing that we already had other plans in place, yes? Okay. I'll keep you updated later. Ciao. Well, looks like I need this stronger drink now.
Is everything okay? You seem a little unnerved.
Yeah, everything's gonna be fine. I just need to know that you are serious about joining our alliance, Donna.
If everything you told me is true, I'm very serious.
What about your son? Have you had a chance to discuss what we talked about with him?
No, not yet. But I will.
Okay. And are you absolutely sure that he's on board? I mean, especially after you share our plans with him.
I'm positive. It's one thing about him. He's always been loyal. And right now, his loyalty is to me.
Good. Good, because things just got very complicated. And we're going to need to move our plan in motion a lot sooner than anticipated.
The sooner we start, the sooner the money starts rolling in as far as I'm concerned.
Where they're going. Now, I don't know what the hell's going on. But Antonio Dash ain't bluffing when he says this ain't over.
Yeah, I know. And Pops is gonna lose his mind when he finds out that Antonio and the Italians are leaving the table.
That's a fact. But let me ask you one question. Duncan to Duncan.
All right, ask.
Is Vinny Dash missing or...
Come on, big bro. You already know. He's dead.
That's what I thought.
Come up here.
Checkmate.
Right. You won.
It appears so.
What? I didn't see you play like that.
A lot of things change about me, son. Another game?
No, I gotta figure out how you beat me first.
Suit yourself. Have you seen your grandmother?
Yeah, she's out back in her garden. What's up with you two anyways?
What do you mean?
I don't know. Since you two are happy in a weird kind of way. I wish
It's the National Football League on EA Sports, where we'll see a brawl inside the AFC South. It's the Texans and the Colts, next on Madden NFL 25.
Just about set for football. The veteran Matt Gay has it teed up, and we are underway now at Lucas Oil Stadium. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. So out come the Texans for their opening drive. And they'll be led out by their third-year quarterback.
And it's funny how we always talk about how analytics are starting to creep into the game. One analytic that's been there for a long time, teams that start 0-3 usually don't make the playoffs. So we know one quarterback today that's determined to end that slide right now. It's not impossible, but this is a must-win for him and his team.
Throwing on second and long. Stroud. That one complete. It's Tank Dell. This defense for the Colts, they played really well in the win over the Raiders a week ago.
Yeah, they gave up 17 points, but that's what you would consider a goal for each and every defense, because if you give up 17 points a game all year long, you're thinking you're going to be a playoff team because you expect your offense to score more than that. That's what you're looking for. Room to improve, of course, but I'd have to say a very solid performance.
On the ground, this is Joe Mixon. And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47. Back to Mixon on second down. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Colts territory. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he is going to have a Texans first down by about a yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2. And Stroud now to throw. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down. Now to change things up. Stroud will throw it. Man open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days. But you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked off by Kenny Moore. And the Colts are going to get it back here just shy of the 20. So far this season, this defense has had their issues against the pass, so that's a great sign for them to get the early pick.
Yeah, confidence builder for them, and an absolute shock for the quarterback, because he went into it, he saw the numbers we saw, he watched them on tape. I think he came into this one thinking this is going to be a big day, and it very well could be, but early in this one, advantage defense.
2nd and 4. And that'll be incomplete. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. They're going to look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. Quick throw out wide, and Pierce has got it. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. On play action, they'll throw. Got a man. It's complete to Jelani Woods. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. They'll look to throw again. Throw left side, taken in by Pittman. It'll go as a gain of 4, and that will bring up second down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And this is incomplete. Looking for Jelani Woods that time. And it's third down. Back to throw again. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. And his kick is good. And the Colts hit the scoreboard first. It's 3-0. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. From the gun to give to Mixon. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Here's 3rd and 10. Here's Stroud. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Quiddy Pay getting in there and burying him behind the line. On is the punter Townsend as he gets this one away. It's a 39-yard punt, 3 on the return. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. Second drive coming up here for the Indianapolis Colts. Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
And he works free. And a loose football. And the Texans scoop it. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. Following the fumble recovery, Stroud. He'll get this into the hands of Nico Collins. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Now Stroud. Another one caught by Collins. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. And they'll go play action here with Stroud. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. He's got the connection over the middle to Diggs. And for the Colts, an extra defensive back in there now on 3rd down. Stroud to throw it. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Texans football to start quarter 2 as they've got it with a 4th down coming up. Here's Tommy Townsend now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. There, this punt will go out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25, and it will. Right at the 24-yard line is where they'll spot it. So here are the Colts to take over. They were winners last week, defeating the Raiders, and right now they're in the driver's seat here as they start off 1st and 10. Dancing to his left. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. He'll look to throw. A short throw pulled in by Woods. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. Quick throw into the hands of Pittman. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. 2nd down and 4. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. That's caught. It's Josh Downs. And he's got room. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A nice throw by the rookie from Alabama. That's a 1st down.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. And they'll work from the 29 on 2nd and 6. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Caught by Woods. 3rd catch of this 1st half for him, and this one is a 1st down. The Colts at 2-1 now to start the campaign, and they move back above 500 with a victory last week.
And you look at their start, a win, a loss, then a win. This might be something we see from them a lot this year because when they're at their best, they can play with anybody. But bringing their best every week, that's been a challenge thus far.
Here's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Taylor. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Back to throw. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. A great effort there. His 4th touchdown on the year as his guys are able to extend their lead.
Nothing like understanding where your escape hatches are as a quarterback. Here he's looking, but he knows he doesn't want to force anything. So when nothing avails itself, he slips past the rushers, takes it right up the middle, and takes it into the end zone.
A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And was polished off by the touchdown run from the 16-yard line. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Texans offense set to regain possession. Nothing for them yet from an offensive standpoint, down 10-zip as they come up 1st and 10. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down. Stroud looking to throw. Throw over the middle is taken in by Dell. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Throwing now is Stroud. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 3rd catch of this 1st half for him, and this one is a 1st down. The throwing again is Stroud. He's got it to Collins, complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A good pickup there, 26 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. And Stroud now to throw. It's complete to Diggs. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. From the 29, here's 2nd down and 2. Stroud. A short one going to be taken in here by Schultz. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
He's got Jordan complete right side. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 2nd and a couple. Again, he'll drop the throw. He'll drop this one down to Mixon. And the Texans are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll give it to Mixon. Down at the 2. Broke through the first contact, but ultimately stopped short of the goal line. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Back to throw. Stroud. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Oh, they were so close. That close to their first points in the game. Just needed to hang on just a second longer. But he couldn't complete the process of the catch through the jostling from the defender.
Being chased out left. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. C.J. Stroud. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Texans have cut it back within a score. Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. And they're back within a field goal. It's 10-7 now. A pretty long drive that time. 11 plays all told. And it was C.J. Stroud who finished off that drive with the touchdown run. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And it's a pretty good return here as they get this up to the 29. The Colts now, their offense works their way back onto the field. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
Here's 2nd and 8. This one finds Pierce on the out route. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. He gets this into the hands of Taylor. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd down and a yard. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Connecting over the middle with Downs. And he's going to be taken down with another 1st down as the stop's made at the Texans' 28. A good pickup there of 20 yards. 2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. It's complete to Mitchell. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again. Now this taken in by Downs. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that'll make it 2nd down. Back to throw again. And Woods has it complete. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Jelani Woods, his first touchdown on the year. And the Colts will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point attempt to come here. It's good to make it 17-7. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And a Jelani Woods touchdown catch capped things off. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Texans with the football here late in this first half. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it down by 2 scores. Here's Stroud. And Diggs has it. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Looking for his man on the out route, and he's got Diggs. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. That's complete. It's Collins. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Stroud will look to throw once more. Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10. Stroud to throw it. This one left side caught by Collins. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. So the completion good for 7 there. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. And he missed it. It's no good. And they will not cut into that 10-point lead.
I don't care who you are. 60 yards is a very ambitious attempt. Hard to make even in practice in the best of conditions. And now, worst of all, you give the other guys the ball to start their drive at midfield.
1st and 10, Taylor now. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. Second down, another run with Taylor. And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this first half. So we hit halftime here in Indianapolis for the Colts. All right, folks, eager to get back to this Week 4 matchup. We won't put up a fight. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. The Colts offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. And he's been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been totally taken apart, and that is borne out in his numbers. He's been terrific all game long. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. They'll look to throw here. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And he'll run straight into a wall of tacklers at the line of scrimmage. It's 2nd down. They'll set up a throw. He's got his man. It's Pierce. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 23. They'll look to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Taylor. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. Now, this has been a good march down the field, but now they're stuck looking at a 2nd and 14. Up the middle, here's Taylor. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26. 3rd down and 13. Back to throw here. He's got his target. That's complete. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Looking to throw. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. Back to throw. And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. Austin Hooper from 4 yards out. And the Colts take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Texans offense now, they get set to head back on the field here. And they have had their problems moving the ball through the air as we take you through some of the action from earlier. This secondary has played about as well as you can. Many times they've left this quarterback with nowhere. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And their halftime hole now even deeper. They need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 41. Mixing up the middle. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Stroud looking to throw. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down.
It's a gain of 10. And the Texans first down.
A handoff running left, Mixon. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. Another modest gain there on that one, and I think, Charles, you can probably pin part of the deficit on a failure on their part to really get this ground game established.
Yeah, they've really struggled to be multidimensional in this one, haven't they, partner? Because they have to be extremely one-dimensional now if they hope to get back into this game. They'll have to do it by throwing the football and hope to have success through the air.
Mixon with a 1st down carry. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. 2nd down and 8. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down, here's Stroud. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a hole. He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up 4th down. Fairbairn able to put this one through, and that will close the gap down to 14. So the response to that touchdown on the other side to begin the third quarter. Look, just 3 points, but still a response nonetheless.
You're exactly right about that, because I think you needed to answer back with something, even though it's not 6. Just enough to send the message that says, hey, we're not going away.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Colts offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And as we show you some of the highlights from earlier, he has been instrumental in getting his guys the lead as he looks to finish strong and close this one out. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Third quarter here in Indy. This is 2nd and 10. Now back to throw. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. It'll be a gain of 17 and an Indianapolis first down.
And that's how you throw for a whole heap of yards in a game. You get efforts like that from your receivers. How about him laying out for that catch?
Yeah, excellent. Makes the quarterback look a whole lot better. Throw out right, pulled in by Downs. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 38-yard line.
On play action, they'll throw. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. 3 quarters have come and gone. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Indianapolis. It's the Colts. They've got control of the football. They also have the lead as we start the 4th. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. A short throw pulled in by Woods. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Now a 2nd and 2. Now this taken in by Downs. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead. The passing game continues to be their friend, even with a stable lead here in the 4th, Charles. They're going back to that well.
Yeah, with their overall philosophy, you know that they trust their quarterback. He's been able to throw it well. If they continue to throw these safe passes, who can blame them?
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Colts are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Out comes the Houston offense as they get set to take over here. And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a 4th straight loss. A shotgun snap to Stroud.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. Stroud. A quick throw going to be caught by Diggs. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. And this offense on 3rd down today, not quite 50%, 4 for 9. This is 3rd and 4. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
First down, Texans.
Now Stroud. A short one going to be taken in here by Schultz. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. From just shy of midfield, here's a 2nd down and 4. Here goes Stroud again. It's complete to Diggs. 7 catches for him now, and this last one, a first down.
A gain of 7. And the Texans first down.
And Stroud now to throw. A short one going to be taken in here by Schultz. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. And the trend continues here in the 4th like it was in the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. The bottom line is he takes care of the ball well for them, so they'll keep handing it to him.
It's a pickup of 4, but they're still a yard short here with 4th down, forthcoming.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
4th down, 4th quarter. Here's Stroud. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
An 8-yard pickup. First down, Texans.
Here we go. Stroud to throw it. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Jordan. Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. From the 5 now, 2nd and a yard. Here's Stroud. Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Quiddy Pay able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Throwing now is Stroud. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Xavier Hutchinson from 13 yards out. And the Texans have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And the lead will be cut down to 14. So that drive spans 13 plays, and it results in the Texans finding the end zone. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. The Colts getting another possession here on offense. And as we look back at how we got here, you'll notice a common theme in these highlights. A lot of yardage through the air. The passing game has been... The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
2nd and 9 now. Out of his hands quickly to Pittman. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Now a first carry for their fullback. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 44-yard line.
They're going to look to throw. This one finds Pierce on the out route. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Here is 3rd and 5. They'll set up to throw. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. That's good for an Indianapolis first down on a gain of 10.
And when you have success throwing the football, the old cliche becomes true. The playbook opens up wide. And these screen passes, they become even more difficult to stop.
And the slot man goes in motion left. They give to Taylor out of the gun. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. And quickly we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. Now a 2nd and 6. Again, it's Taylor. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. On 3rd down, here's Taylor. And they're going to stop him short of the first down as he's tackled at about the 21. And his kick here is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So with that, you figure this game's pretty much out of reach at this point.
Yeah, it's going to take a heck of a comeback to come from 3 scores down, but don't change that channel. Don't go away. Miracles can happen, and you want to be here in case it does.
You're a company man.
Aren't I, though?
Throwing to start the drive. Stroud. That's complete. It's Collins. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Stroud working out of the gun. That'll be pulled in downfield by Collins. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Nico Collins, 60 yards. And the Texans are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. The long touchdown pass gets them 6 on a very, very tidy 2-play drive that time. So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And this is going to be taken in by the Colts. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. So he'll take a knee here to wrap this one up, and he's going to want to keep that game ball. He was sensational. A lot more was on the line in this one than just defending your home field, CD. They defend their home field against a division rival and get the victory, so this one feels a little extra special.
It has to, right? There's always just a little more emphasis on games like this. Everyone talks about playing each game the exact same way, but you and I both know that is not true. Division rivals, you want to take care of business not just at home, but against a team that you really don't like very much, too.
So for Indianapolis, they're on a nice early roll as they move to 3-1 with a win here. And they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for Houston, they'll sink now to 0-4. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and our focus is on the Lions' speedy running back. He'll be a focal point of the...
The perennial Pro Bowler, Justin Tucker, has it on the tee. And off we go from South Florida. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Miami offense will make their way onto the field. They are led out by their quarterback, Dak Prescott.
I think the biggest thing that stood out from last week's game was when they went into the game with an initial plan, how quickly were they able to get away from that when they realized it wasn't working? I think they got a lot of unscouted looks, meaning the defense threw a lot of exotic looks at them, blitzes, different fronts and coverages, maybe things they didn't work on all week. So the key this week is understand what is the defense looking to do today and how fast can we make those adjustments if we're not having early success.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. To throw is Dak. That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
On 2nd down, it's Dak. He's got a man. That's Treylon Burks. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. The man in motion is Burks. We'll try to run it here with Jacobs. Trying to find some seam out there, but he will not. They get him behind the line, and 4th down is coming up.
Where a defender makes his tackles tells you a lot about his abilities. And for an interior defensive lineman, Mike, to make plays on the outside of the formation just speaks to his speed, his effort, his ability to run down the line. And we saw it here, and he takes the back down for a loss.
On the return, it's Moore. And he'll get a few yards on this return up past the 15-yard line. So that Detroit offense taking the field for the first time. And they're led by the man who waited his turn, the 2020 first-rounder, Jordan Love.
We have the luxury each week, Mike, of sitting down with these players and really getting a behind-the-scenes look at what makes them so good and what makes them tick. And, man, wouldn't it be nice to be able to bring the fan kind of behind the curtain? And
oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush. Really just been a combination of errors here on this drive. I mean, the sack on 1st down put him in a bad spot. Then the incompletion there trying to gain it back on 2nd. And now they find themselves in a critical 3rd down here, or they're facing a free.
And that ball intercepted. Asante Samuel Jr., just like his daddy did. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
Well, we're getting a little test here early, Mike, to see just how easy is this team to rattle. Didn't look like they were able to get through that opening script that they had worked on all week. So I'm going to be curious on this next drive. Do they stick to the plan? Do they pick up where they left off? Or is there a little bit of a reaction, or dare I say panic, to come out and make some adjustments in response to that early interception?
The man in motion is Burks. They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. 2nd down, Prescott. And he's going to be dropped. They get to him back at the 15-yard line.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. A shotgun snap for Prescott. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes. Joey Sly comes on. They'll try the field goal here. This one from 41 yards out. Sly's kick is good. And the Dolphins are out to an early 3-0 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Lions offense ready to take over for their second possession. They had the interception on that opening drive. It only led to a field goal, so 3-0 as the offense comes back out 1st and 10. And that'll be a pickup of 3. They face 2nd down and 7. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. That's complete. Some more on the right side. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8. Thrown quickly, that's more on the RPO. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Here's a first carry for their running back. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. Play is made on defense by Jordan Brooks. Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for 3rd down and 5. From the gun, it's Love. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
1st and 10 now from the 36. They'll turn and hand this one off. Good running inside the 25. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
A 2nd down throw for Love. And he will score. Touchdown, Detroit. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back. Even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan, everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Lions 7, Dolphins 3.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. From the 6, here comes a return. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Out comes Miami and the offense to get started on their next drive. Trail by 4, a touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
That's a short pickup to about the 47. Tackle there by Will Anderson. You get a look there at his numbers on the ground from a week ago. Second down and 8. From the shotgun, it's Dak. That's thrown right side, but incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
It's a big play there for Miami. 32 yards.
Defensively, you put so much effort about defending the middle of the field. You know that's the valuable real estate every offense is looking to attack. But what does that do, Mike? It makes you a little susceptible to the throws outside the numbers, and it leads to a chunk play.
The man in motion is Burks. The pressure gets there, and he goes down. A sack that should be the final play of this first quarter.
Brings up second and 13 at the 24-yard line.
We are through one. 7-3 is our score. And we're back to South Florida after this. So they go backwards on first down. Here's second and 13. On the ground, it's Jacobs. And he'll bring it inside the red zone. Finding space, gain of 7, inside the 20. Third and 6. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. And that is incomplete.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Dolphins are back within 1. It's 7-6. Joey Sly back out to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Lions offense and quarterback Jordan Love heading back out there. Their lead is just a point as they begin it on this drive with 1st and 10. Back to throw is Love. Toward the middle, that's caught by Moore. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike. How well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard it.
Zay Flowers, the intended receiver, and it'll bring up second down. Here's Lowe to throw. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. That's a gain of 18 yards.
This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
He'll swing this one out wide to his running back.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. To throw is Love. Oh, that's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack that might take them out of field goal range.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get to the backfield and bring him down.
The Lions will punt this ball away, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. That's going to be out of bounds. Well judged and spotted right at the 10-yard line. The Dolphins offense ready to get back to work. We'll see how they want to attack things here, backed up deep in their own end. It's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Prescott now. A short one there. Caught by Kittle. And a good gain. He's going to be marked down right at the 20-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Now Prescott. Catch made there by Burks. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. Here's 2nd and 2. Prescott. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Jerry Jeudy, the intended target, and that's going to lead to a 4th down. Here's Jake Bailey now, as he's on to punt for the 2nd time. A fair catch called and taken right at the 30-yard line. Here's the Detroit offense now headed back onto the field. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Here's a 2nd and 9. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. He'll bring this to the 40. That's good enough to move those chains. It's a 1st down.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
That'll be taken in by Moore. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the 1st down.
Love to throw it on 1st down. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. 3rd and long. Now Love. That one on target to Moore. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scale.
Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
Having a dominant pass rush so often translates to wins. And that's hardly been the case here, Mike, and they're able to add another sack to their total before half, and that's great. But somehow they still find themselves trailing, and that's the only thing that matters.
From the gun, on third down, it's Love. The right side, catch made by McLaurin. He got a lot of what he needed, but just not enough. The mark is a couple of yards shy of the first down. Here comes fourth down. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts.
I'm not sure what was the more difficult aspect of the play. Winning his route versus man coverage or catching this pass, because that quarterback, he put a little extra sauce on that one to get it there on time, and he's able to secure a really nice catch.
A hit, and he has lost the football. And this is taken in by the defense.
This one's going to be tough to stomach. I mean, all he has to do is just hold on to the ball, and they've got a fresh set of downs. He was past the yard to gain, but unfortunately, they gave up the first down initially. The defense was determined to get off the field one way or another, and they found a way to do just.
And remember now, all turnovers have to be verified by a replay. So they might be taking a look at this one. At issue was the knee, or any other body part except the hand, down before the ball comes loose. And are the visuals convincing enough to overturn the call on the field? So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is first and goal. Love. He's got it at the 3.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Moore going in motion. And that is not going to work out as planned. Maybe a tough spot to try to run a play like that. Either way, it's blown up back behind the line of scrimmage. Good blocking, and he's in. Jordan Love, touchdown Lions. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. The return starts from the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Dolphins offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. First down, Prescott. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Throwing again, Prescott on 2nd and 10. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
That's the game of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Now Prescott. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. one intercepted. Picked off by Cam Taylor-Britt. And the Lions will have great field position as they take over at their own 45.
Mike, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And then every once in a while, one just gets away. And that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake. And you're not going to get away with it at this level.
The Lions offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. The advantage is 8. We'll see if they can make this a 2-score game on this drive. First down and 10. Throwing is Love. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force fourth down. Here's the punter now, and he is hoping to improve on his first attempt. That's fielded at about the 18. And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Dolphins offense going to get it one final time in this first half. The deficit is 8 as this drive begins with 1st and 10. And he'll take this up to the 30. Pick up a 5. And apparently we'll forget about that for the moment and turn our attention to quarter number 3. Let's go. A safe kick taken at the 5. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. The Lions offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. They'll start out first down and 10. The third quarter begins with a run. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. He's going to lose a yard. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. To throw is Love. And good work there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. They come to the line needing 11 here on third down. Love to throw. They'll look to set up the screen here. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. The Dolphins offense ready to take over possession of the football. And look, they've been out of sorts throughout, Greg. They haven't had any answer for this pass rush all game.
Yeah, and it's really showing up in the sacks and also just in their ability to prevent any yards, any completions. This has just been a dominant pass defense performance here, and everything starts with the rush. The quarterback's uncomfortable. The clock gets sped up. He's got guys in his face. It's a lot easier to play defensive back and in some of these coverage units when you know that ball's got to come out fast. And right now, they're teeing off and taking advantage of it.
On 2nd down, it's Dak. He's got it. That's Burks. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. They'll go play action. It's Prescott going deep downfield for Judy. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. perfect throw and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
1st and 10. Now give to Jacobs. He'll run right, and he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Dak. That complete to Jacobs. That was not what they were hoping for. He's going to go out of bounds behind the line. A loss on that one. 3rd and 9. A shotgun snap for Prescott. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down. Traylon Burks, the intended receiver. And it's going to be 4th down. Joey Sly comes on. They'll try the field goal here. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Dolphins are back within 5.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. The visitors' offense ready to take over once more. The lead is 5 as they're going to start with this 1st down. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. From the gun, it's Love. That is left side and caught by Flowers.
I wouldn't be surprised if some point here in the future, Mike, this quarterback drops back. It looks like the same old hitch route underneath, and they give a pump fake and go. You can lull a defense to sleep with a lot of these underneath quick game passes, and once you do, you can try to go for the big one. Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? And this 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the 1st down, and they're able to convert.
On target, got it to McLaurin. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. Now Love. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he is going to have a Lions 1st down. He'll have it by plenty. It was 3rd and 2. They picked up 8.
1st down, Detroit.
Here's Love, operating out of the pistol. Quick slant into the hands of the speedy Flowers. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump?
Encroachment, defense. Automatic 1st down.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Here's Love. That's complete. Some more on the right side. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. On play action, Love. That's into the hands of Flowers. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw is Love. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. They have converted twice on third down on this drive, and they need a yard here with 3rd and 1. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
Teams practice these situations all week long, Mike. Down here in the tight red zone, you find yourself inside the 10-yard line. You're thinking, we've got to come away with a touchdown. Well, after that 3rd down incomplete, it's going to...
And that big offensive line, clearing space. He's in. J.K. Dobbins. Touchdown, Detroit. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The home team's offense headed back to take over once more. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. On the play fake, Dak. First down throw there is incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. Here's a screen taken in by Jacobs. Good-looking screenplay there, a gain of 11 and a first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
A run up the middle with Jacobs. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's 2nd and 6. The man in motion is Burks. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. Good running there, getting close to midfield. Let's mark him there. And a first down. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. This throw, left side, caught by Kittle. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Prescott. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. They get 18 on the pitch and catch. First down, Miami.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
2nd and 7. The man in motion is Burks. On play action, here's Dak. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Converted twice on 3rd down already on this drive. Now can they do it for a 3rd time? Here's a handoff to Jacobs. A pickup there of 13. Good for a Dolphins first down.
It's been a really nice drive they've been able to put together, Mike, and I think the key word is balance. Not having to rely too heavily on either the run or the pass. Continue to mix it up, going back and forth. Keep the defense off balance. A lot of success.
It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 8-yard line.
Now a 2nd down throw for Prescott. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
Now after taking that loss on the sack, it changes your entire approach offensively. You go from playing for 6 to now everything is just about coming away with points.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Running is Jacobs.
No real surprise here, Mike. I think with the way their defense is playing, they decide to just play it safe, short run, get the ball a little bit closer for their kicker here on 4th down, and just make sure they end this drive with points.
Sly's kick is good. And the Dolphins will cut into that lead.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
This will be returned from the 6. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. The visitors' offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read, seemingly every time. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
Nice job by the defense. They had that one well read from the beginning, Mike. Someone's responsible for the running back, but the key here was the defender responsible for the quarterback. Stays with him, keeps him to a short gain.
And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
A gain of 9 yards. First down, Lions.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Looking into the middle, there's Flowers. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. To throw is Love. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. 1st and 10 now from the 36. Moore going in motion. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free and gains nothing.
At the 37-yard line.
Up the middle they go. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4. And it leads to 3rd down. Love to throw. To the left side, into the hands of Moore. And he's very close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short. Tucker's kick is good. And the Lions add on to their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The home team's offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Dak. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Throwing again, Prescott on 2nd and 10. To the right side here, pass is caught. Here's 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Prescott. He's going to let this one go deep. He's got it! And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. He'll throw again, Dak. He'll find his tight end, Kittle, on the right side. Here's 2nd and 2. Here's a designed run. And he's going the wrong way, dropped back at the 7. Important moment here, 3rd down and 4. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag comes in. That might make this a 1st down. They'll run with Jacobs. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal.
2nd down, goal to go. They'll drop to throw. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. 3rd and goal for Prescott. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Tyson Campbell.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
His drive will start on the ground. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. They'll stick with him again. Big gain on the ground here as he takes this up past the 40-yard line. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. The Dolphins going to use their final timeout here, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. So a win for the visitors, the Lions. They bounced back from the loss last week, really put in a determined effort, and will come away with the victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.